Greetings! I am CrossKnights, and this is the final chapter in the saga of Shovel Knight that I've been playing, I think, since 2016. I have played through as Shovel Knight. I've played through as Plague Knight. I have played through as Spectre Knight, and now, finally, King Knight shall get his due. We're gonna go to 15. So, yes, King Knight. I am still kind of surprised that, I'm surprised that they did King Knight. It's like, I feel like Propeller Knight would have been more interesting, just power-wise. And, I mean, I don't know what they would have done with the Blizzard Knight, the other guy with the shovel. That would have been cool, but, I don't know. It works. However, I will say this is my least favorite, this is my least favorite playthrough. The character's fine. The story is less interesting as far as I'm concerned, but also just the way that they designed the levels, they made an odd choice, which I'll get into once we start. However, his controls are fine. I would rate this, I'd rate the difficulty good. The only one that I find extremely difficult is Plague Knight. I was actually just, as I was watching my old stuff, holy crap did I die a lot, but hopefully that won't happen here. Let's go. King Knight! Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. By all appearances, peace had flourished, and carefree new pastimes have taken hold. A card game called Joustus has swept the land, and with it, word of a grand tournament. Presiding over the contest are 3 Joustus judges. These wise kings have been chosen to spread joy and unity. This contest is of great interest to King Knight. For though some call him a fool who plays at king, even fools know this. Whoever defeats all 3 Joustus judges will win an incredible treasure and be crowned King of Cards. Competing for the Joustus crown is no simple matter, but King Knight schemes, undeterred, towards a kingdom of his own. Gold and Glory! Now, this game takes place before, Shovel Knight and Plague Knight, whose stories take place concurrently, but after Spectre Knight. So here, that's the basic thing. The mechanic they decided to go with is his charge attack. Now, if you hit something, you start spinning. Just like every single character, you can't just jump on people. And his spin attack is essentially like the pogo attack. Once you're spinning, boom, you can smash, and you can get ability, or you can get, you can kill people. Yeah. Now, a mechanic that they don't teach you until later, if you hit dash again at the end of the dash, you'll do a dive roll. Now, I'll show you how that's different. So before I would dash and then start spinning, but if you do the dive roll, let me see if I can, then you just smash through things without bouncing or spinning. Not going to be important, I think, during this entire stage, but that's pretty much it. Those are the mechanics. Cap up. I like them. I still, you know, Spectre Knight's probably my favorite variation on the mechanics, just because the scythe attached in swing on things is really fun to do. But this is good. Yet, spin, yeah. And then, okay, so the other mechanic, if I dash and start spinning, I can't dash again. But if I dash, spin, or just dash, spin, I think I have to spin twice, so boom, then I can dash again. So you have to do two entire jump rotations in order to jump again. Was there anything over there? Didn't there used to be something over here on the other playthroughs? Yeah, I guess not in this one, if that's the case. Whee! Oh. Damn it, I need 2 jumps. I tried to dash again, see? Boom, boom. Oh-wee. So this is where they're teaching you that. Basically, it's jump, jump, dash. They're showing that you can jump, dash again. I will, just as I have every time, praise the tutorial without, like, you know, someone jumping up and talking to you nature of this stage, just like all the other ones. Like, they present you a series of challenges that there's just nothing else to do but the correct answer. And it seems kind of obvious, usually. I didn't get stuck. Most people probably don't get stuck. It just makes sense. Now, that's a bonus ring. That'll take me to an alternate area. Alright. Cool. And these are every single game you collect extra stuff. That's the little medals are what you collect in this game. I don't think you get anything for collecting all of them, but I kind of do want to get all of them. I noticed that I didn't get all of the music sheets in Shovel Knight, which is surprising that I had that restraint considering what I put myself through with Assassin's Creed. Like, that's actually shocking that I had that restraint. But, good on me. I didn't spend, like, 1 billion extra episodes trying to do something that most people probably weren't even nearly as interested in as the main game, but... Yeah. But if I get something extra for getting all of them, I'm definitely gonna do it all. But I don't know, I'm probably just gonna do it. I'm in the mood to completely clear out this game. I didn't 100% it in my practice playthrough, so... I have the urge. Oh. If you don't get that while this thing is still alive, I don't think you can get it. And I don't think I've been hit yet. I should actually test something. So every game is at a recording issue, where if you get hit, the blinking goes at the wrong rate, and you can't see it on the video. Now let me see. There's something that I eventually... Oh, he's gonna come back. That's surprising. There's something you can do in Fraps to make it more likely that it'll show up, and I kind of wanted to test that, but I guess we'll do that next stage, because I'm out! Put. And this is the exit ring. He uses his propeller rats to get around. So, my issue with the levels. You wouldn't have noticed there because that was the practice stage, but that is the average length of the level. For some reason, they opted for more short levels instead of a nice, satisfying level where you fight a boss. A lot of the stages don't have bosses. Very few of them, actually. I'd say over 50% don't have bosses of any kind. And there's usually 2 paths that you can take to exit a stage that'll send you on a different path. So you'll have to play stages over again and find the secret path to get all the stages. And now we're going to the plains. So like this is like still like the plains. I don't think any of the other games had 2 plains levels, but this one did, because they split it into 2. I don't get the logic for this entirely. I think it's because they wanted to make a bunch of alternate paths as a gimmick for the game. But, I don't know, it's just not as satisfying, you know? To have, like, one level with this one theme and then fight a boss. But I think they also didn't want to make it, oh god. They didn't want to focus on the Order of No Quarter, because it hasn't been formed yet. The members of the Order are just kind of doing their own thing at this point in the game. So, that might be the reason. I would be interested to know exactly what the rationale was, however. But yeah, it's still good. And, you know, when I say that this was my least favorite expansion, like, the story definitely. But I loved the story in Plague Knight, but the gameplay was so frustrating to me. And they were less... There's less stuff in it in Plague Knight, actually. Like, they used a lot of the same levels and made minor alterations. So I will say, they did design entirely new levels for his entire campaign. So that's cool. So maybe when I think about it, I'm a little bit too hard, and maybe just watching me play Plague Knight, oh boy. I should play Plague Knight again to see if I'm better, but I doubt it. It's just so much harder than the other one. Ugh. Like, the skill, it just takes so much more skill to play Plague Knight. And the timing is so brutal. I don't think there's anything there. Huh. Boom. Beep, beep, boop, boop, bop, bibble, boppy, boop, put. No. There, I got hit. Okay. I've been hit before, though, but I can check the recording to see if you can see me. If you can't, I'm sorry, it's just gonna be another one of those things. I was indeed able to see myself blinking, so good sign. Doesn't mean it'll say. I remember I got really excited in Shovel Knight that like, I fixed it, and it fixed when I checked it, and then it just didn't work after that. But it is a lot harder to see what's going on in boss fights when the player's been hit and they just disappear constantly instead of blink. Oh crap, I did not... Alright, good. I can get back up. Didn't mean to go up there because I see a knot in the wall, which pretty much always means secret. Didn't matter that time, but it could have. Yeah, could have been one of those merit badges that I crave. Yeah, I need people to know my merit. There we go. That one did matter. Yeah. Those beetles, you can't jump on them even while spinning. I guess because of their shell, you just bounce off of them. You have to. Oh, see there you go. That happened. Cut. Cute. Nope. Goodbye. Whee! Out of here. I do feel very comfortable with the controls at this point, after having beaten the game. That never happened with Plague Knight, ever. Now we go to our first story, Town the Homestead. Oh, my little prince, did you return to save the day with the ingredients I requested? Mother, I am no prince. I am a king. And mother, kings have subjects who do their bidding for them. Oh, my precious love. Those are rats, not subjects. My rats are loyal to the last. They're my starter subjects, part of my grand plan. I must acquire a Joustus deck and be declared the king of cards. This is far more important than errands. Well, you can't rule on an empty stomach. Please, my valiant knight, eat. Okay, this is how you level up. You eat your mother's pies. Hearty meat pie, baked with love by your mom, permanently increases your health by 1. Maybe a home-cooked meal, but that was expensive. That looked like a place I could drill, but I guess not. The place up there, though, looks like a place I can hit. I do not yet have the capability to get up there, however. Oh, my little pumpkin pauldron prince. You look so handsome. You'll make a wise and noble king. Sweetie, have you brought coins? I'd love to cook for you. Alright, so I need more than that. But I now have 5 health. Aha! And I'm just destroying large sections of the house. There's rats everywhere. Okay, there we are. It said there was one badge here, and I now acquired it. So yeah, they don't really get into who he is, but like a lot of people have said how he's not a real king in the other game. I think he's just some guy. Some delusional guy. But yeah, Raven Cane, Plains, Spectral Ravine, wow. My brain just melded all the words that it saw. Flipped them around a bit. Okay. Height, smash, height. That's interesting. I hit him and he flipped upwards and then I hit him again. That was kind of cool. Skellington. Ow. Now, there was an issue that caused me to have to start that last level over again. Because I stopped recording, I checked to see if I was blinking, and then I couldn't record anymore, and I don't know why. Otherwise, I would actually check to see if I was blinking then, so I'm just gonna have to wait. The other thing is I might be able to see myself blinking in the raw footage and then compressing it might do something to it, but yeah. Oh, really wanted to knock him off. Instead, I just lost all the treasure without the satisfaction of knocking him off. I knocked my reward off the cliff, and that is the true reward. Ha! Spin rolled right through your face. Alright. Timing, timing, timing. Ooh-yah! Spin, spin, spin to win. Boom. Ah, yeah, no, the game feels good. I'm digging it. Let's wait for that to swing back. Like, I don't feel... When I was playing Plague Knight, I always felt this major sense of anxiety. Like, at any second, I was just screwed. And I usually was. Uh-oh. I definitely don't feel that with this. In fact, it might actually be easier. I don't know for sure, because at this point I've played a lot of Shovel Knight games, whereas the first time I played Shovel Knight, I hadn't. But I think it might be easier than Shovel Knight, even. I do wonder what other people think. I'm sure there are people watching this that have played all 4 games all the way through at this point. Which one did you find the most hard, and which one did you find the most easy? Like, which one did you die the most at, basically, and have to keep on restarting? Because for me, it was Plague Knight by such a large margin. And I wonder, maybe there's just something that I never figured out, and that's not the norm, but that would be surprising to me. Yeah. Especially because, like, it practically... Plague Knight practically, like, rewrites the, It's like, I was gonna say reinvents the wheel. It doesn't even use wheels. It's like, we're gonna use sandpaper. Now we're gonna put a bunch of sandpaper under the car. And it goes somehow due to Elrich magic, but that's not what anyone was expecting. We were expecting a different type of wheel. All the other ones are different types of wheels. The game still feels like fundamentally the same a lot of the time, but yeah, Plague Knight is so weird. Yeah. Huh. The fact that that sand is up there makes me suspicious, and angry that it survived the sandening. We're gonna use you to power... Oh! I was right! That was suspicious. I doubt I found that the first time. Yeah, we need the sand to put on the sandpaper so that we can make this car go. The Plague Knight car. Another reason, though, despite what I just said, it feels very comfortable, but in a way it is almost too comfortable. Because this is probably the least original moveset of any of the DLCs. Because the spinning is basically the pogo thing. And the dash just doesn't feel all that unique, you know? It's just a dash. So, yeah. It's the least inventive moveset of the 3. But, I don't know. In fact, if you go with it being essentially a pogo, the spinning, they've replaced the shovel sweep with the dash, and the dash is so much easier to perform than the shovel sweep. The shovel sweep, you have to be so close to enemies to hit them properly that there's a decent chance you're just gonna, like, get hit when you do it. With the dash, there's not that much chance. Like, look how much leeway I have. And if I use the spin, even more leeway. But yeah, the spin does help to make it feel different, I will say. Once you incorporate that, it's a bit of a different ballgame. Your quest to become the King of Cards is not gone unnoticed. Word has reached the slums, has it? Am I to travel with an entourage of many beggars now? You shall remain silent and heed my words well. You stand no chance unless you... Out of my way, you reeking husk! I won't humor panhandlers on my path to the Joust's crown. A child in the guise of a monarch. I will teach you respect and the true meaning of fear. Also interesting, I think all the other times you fight Spectre Knight, he's in his boss form. Here he looks like how he does when you play as him, which is kinda cool. Like, they redesigned everyone for playing. Like, even King Knight is actually bigger when you fight him as a boss in the games. Wow. Destroyed. Ah! Thank you! Thank you! You are impudent, but quick on your feet. Interesting. Horrors! You touched my cape. Now I must launder away your disgusting filth. Take these, and waste no more of my time. Joustus deck, a starter deck of Joustus cards. Finally, your card quest can begin. A Joustus deck? Did you soil it with your wretchery? They're ordinary Joustus cards, you simpleton. Seek the nearest house of Joustus and play your role. So yes, as mentioned, the entire point of this game is that there's a tournament to become the king of cards. Now, he thinks that he can become a legitimate king because he'll be the king of cards, which is fair because it seems like everyone in the kingdom is playing it. Everyone in several kingdoms. I guess there's more than one kingdom. So he would gain worldwide renown if he became the champion at this game. So now I can go to a card house that is specializing in playing this game and having tournaments and try to beat the masters there. But first, I'm just getting some treasure. Yeah. God, it feels so good, though. Like, and part of it is because of just how simple it is, you know? Compared to the other game, how it is just a variant of Shovel Knight. Like, I can just, like, effortlessly do that. It doesn't feel stressful to be above a cliff like that. Yeah. Because I just know it's gonna work, you know? I know what I'm trying to do is gonna happen. I can get back up here. Damn it. Alright. I'm not gonna get that. I might get crushed. Not worth it. Whew! That was a lot of cash. Dun-da-da-da! Jules! Alright, but yeah, that was just a bonus. I'm gonna have to turn off, but let me check the recording. I would like to show the card game, because this isn't just abstract. There is a card game in this game that takes up some of the gameplay. Definitely have enough time. Let's go to the House of Joustus. Hey, hut! Ho! Huh. Really thought there'd be something there. Oh, God! Smite it all. Such a fine run I did. I'll never be good enough to challenge King Pridemore. My. Is that a brand new Joustus deck? Perhaps we could go over the rules together. My mind is as honed as my armor. I need no prior experience to defeat a knave at cards. Stand aside! I mean, no disrespect, Your Highness, but you'll be trounced and your riches squandered without proper advice. It'd be wise and valorous for us both to practice Joustus, my lord. You ready for a bit of brush-up on the card-playing parlance, sire? Alright, King Knight versus Rookie. I don't know how he sees with all that hair. To win Joustus, you have to claim more gems than your opponent. To start, pick a card from your hand and place it on the board. So I'm gonna place, of course, my servant, the Propeller Rat. Oh, they're making me place it there, so instead I'm gonna... Oh, they're making me place this card here. This really is a tutorial, I have no agency. If your card covers a gem, you claim it. But you can't just place a card onto a gem, you have to push it on. Arrows indicate which directions your cards can be pushed. Push the card you already placed to claim the gem. So the arrows determine which way you can push things. So this one can push things left and right, and it can push this thing can push things up and down. So we'll pick the Bone Clang and push my own card onto the gem. Oh, but they just pushed my card off of the gem. As you can see, I claimed the gem by pushing your card up. Push the card right to reclaim the gem for yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't pick this one. I had to pick this one. Oh, but you see, you can't push there. Your card is blocked by an opposing arrow. There's still a way to push my cards off the gen if you insert the card in between them. The match is almost over. The game ends when the center squares are full. Each player must place a card on their turn. Well, the only move I can make will lose me the game. My hand is forced. King Knight wins. A fine match, my lord. It's lovely to play for fun. In real games, the winner takes a card. You know, for keeps. So that is the game. It gets more complicated as cards gain like special powers. You notice these flags up here? These are the people I can challenge. Once I challenge the first 3, I can challenge the master of the house. Am I fast? I'm already the best joustess. I want to be the best, and I want to be the fastest. I have to challenge a child? Winning the joustess crown should be a piece of cake. Hey, are we playing joustess or what, mister? You'll notice also, I was watching the original Shovel Knight, like I've been watching my playthrough. I got the Beto cards and Fleeto cards. Most people don't have a portrait when they talk, but now I think everyone has a portrait, which is pretty cool. Alright, so this is the same setup as before. They only have Beetle cards, it looks like. So I'm just going to put that there. And we're going to push my card here. And he just pushed it off, but I can push both of these cards up since none of these cards are opposing. If this one had an opposing down card, I wouldn't be able to push them both up. Yep, and there's not anything he could do to stop me, so... Boom! And we playing for keeps, fool. So I'm going to take your Fleeto card. Boom. Now I can edit my deck. These are the cards that I have been using. A lot of repeats. I'm going to replace this Beto card with a Fleeto card. I also got a merit badge. Well, I guess I'm not the best at joustus anymore. Or the fastest, probably. Young subject, heed my knightly wisdom. You don't actually need to be the fastest. Just tell people you are. But... wouldn't that be lying? I don't know. But if you never race anyone, then you can never be proven wrong. I... see. You're right. You're actually right. Mr. Wow! Thanks! I'm the fastest. No one can outrun me! You just saw the backstory of Fast Kid from the village in the first game. Very necessary. Bar hop. I'll have a generous goblet of your finest juice. To me, the future king of cards. Future king, you say? With your gleaming getup, I'd half expect you to toast the entire house to a round. Well, as a matter of fact, maybe I will. Yes, indeed. Juice on the house. The finest for everyone. A new era of triumph. Incredible. Generous goblets for everyone. On behalf of our new philanthropist. That was hard to say. The fee of 5,000 gold will, of course, be required for the consideration, sir. High roller? More like eye roller. You're all the same. Noble intentions, but no coin. It would appear to me that you're the king of disappointment. Oh, wait, I actually did have that. I'm totally doing it. I somehow thought I didn't have 5,000 coins, but yeah, we're doing it. Be still, my heart. We have a new patron to King... We have a new patron to King Knight. 3 cheers for the king of this house. Yeah. Your cups shall overfloweth with the generosity of King Knight. Horns of heralding. Proclaim gold and shred enemies with confetti. This is his most powerful attack, if you remember from the boss fights in the other game, and it is a great attack in this game. All of those confettis actually do hit people. Because of their pattern, they will likely hit everybody. It's great. Ah, what a delicious game of joustus. I mean, delightful. I'm like a kid again when I play. As you might have overheard, I've become unbeatable. Care to butt heads? I have deliberated over my deck for days, but now it's goat time. Alright, so yeah, I'm glad I did that because that is a great attack that I now have. I'm gonna bleat this guy. Could be dangerous. I'm gonna try it. So I just pushed him on a gem, but it's for the explicit purpose of pushing him off the gem. Unfortunately, I don't have a down card. Damn it. Thought I had a down card. Alright, I'm just gonna push you up instead. I could get screwed if he does something. He did the thing. Alright, this is good, though. So now I'm gonna do this. Huh. Weird move there, buddy. Not gonna question it, though. He's probably setting up so that he can push, use another card to push him onto mine. So because of that, I'm gonna push him up, so he can't do that. Alright. He just pushed my guy there. So I'm gonna push my guy here. He can't push me up. I can see his cards. Oh! I think I not only won, but let me see. No, there's a way to get... If you get all 3 gems, you get additional rewards, but I can't do that. I do have 2 gems, though, so I'm going to push him on a gem, specifically because that will end the game in my victory. We don't want to prolong it and have him pull something crazy. I will take a win. I don't need a flawless win. Let's take you. Alright, Doze Drake. Replace one of my rat guys. Fool! Alright, that guy does puzzles that have one solution. I'm gonna wait on him. Roar! Oh, I found a card! Bard! Definitely want you. Replace a slime. Okay. And that looks like the chest of one Chester. Hey there, your highness. I've got some hot merchandise to juice up your Joustus deck. Why not have a look? So yeah, you can buy new cards at this guy, but more importantly, you can also buy cheat cards. And cheat cards will let you win most matches if you're having trouble. I'm gonna hold off, but I will definitely be cheating in the future. However, let's buy a new card. A fairy. Ooh. You notice how the arrow is different? This is a double push card. It can push against things with a single push card. So, if this card was next to me, the Fleeto, I could just push it this way. Awesome. I'm gonna replace a horse. It's just like the horse, but better, so... Alright, now who... Is he the champion? I've never seen hoof nor hide of you before, Goldie. This here's my neighborhood post. Play joustus with a horse like me and get trampled, but if you insist. You'll need to pay Chester a fortune to reclaim all the cards when I win from you. Giddy up! And so you do lose a card if you lose, but you can buy them back for Chester. I never felt the need to. They never took a card that was so valuable that I wanted to get it back. But you can. Let's do this. Can't be pushed up or down, but it can be pushed exactly where I want it to be pushed. I'll push you away. Excellent. Easy peasy. That horse really talked a good game. I guess I'll take a propeller rat, but I'm not going to add it back to my deck. Boom. I am now capable of fighting the master of the house. Huh, those guys have been watching me. In the background, the bard and the rooster. Because they were up here before. Yeah, no, they're following me. Never noticed that before. Creepy. You have my attention now, king or otherwise. You have enough skill at this game, I admit. My unease grows at the development of this Joust's crown debacle. The moment I realized the mastery of Joustus would provide insight, I became a champion myself. I'd best you easily in armed combat, but in Joustus, we cross cards. My mind has victory held steadfast. Come! Terrapin! An ambush! Onward, my turtle companion! Let us give our foe a worthy joust! He became the table. Alright, this is going to be my hardest match yet. In fact, the Black Knight card is quite powerful. You know, it has a left and a right and a double push down, which means I won't be able to block against it. Hopefully, however, I will get to take it. But we'll see. Oh, he's gearing up for a special move. A special move that is going to do something that's going to make me sad, but I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Let's see if I do that. Better do this instead. There we go. He can't push me down now. Meteor Smash. He just destroyed his own card. That sucks because I won't be able to take it now, but that also counted as his move, so let's do this. Put that there. Ooh, good move. However, double arrow, boom. That's the only double arrow card I think I have, however, so... Eep. And I don't think... Let's push this away. Oh god, he's gonna destroy another one. Alright, so I'm not gonna worry about reclaiming that bottom one because it's about to be destroyed. Instead, I'm just gonna push you over here. It's gonna go on forever at this rate, you jerk. Let's put this here. There's my Bard card. I don't think I can push that guy off that gem, unfortunately. So that's not good. Put you here. Oh, alright. Boom. Oh my god. It's gonna go on forever like this. Damn it. I can't push him off either. Alright, I can do this though. But here comes the smash. Alright, he's a cheater, is what you should take away from this. He's a cheater Peter. Pumpkin eater. Had a wife and couldn't bleed her. Quiet, goat man, I beat you already. Okay. I don't think I can push him off either. I don't think I can win currently. And that is rather unfortunate, so let me see. Is there a way I can delay until there's like another Meteor Smash? Maybe. He doesn't look like he's gonna Meteor Smash, so I think I'm just going to lose. I can't push this up or down or left or right, because there's things in the margins. There's no place to push them to. Damn it. Yep, that's it. I lost. But only because he's a cheater cheat phase. What's he gonna take? Good, he just took one of my rat cards. I had an extra one already. I'll replace it with a rat card. Alright, you know what, buddy? You know what they say about playing fair? That's for losers. We're gonna get Gem Thief, the most powerful of the cheat cards as far as I'm concerned. And the other one turns all of their cards into Betos, which is great. And then this one lets you play 3 cards at once. How much do I want to cheat? A lot! A lot! Cheating is just another word for winning. That's the way true winners win. Besides, I think you shouldn't be able to throw meteors onto the board. That's just me. The Joustus judge is just sitting there like this is normal. Don't approve. He's already... I can just ignore that row because it's about to go up in smoke. Yeah. Here. King Knight is in play. Or, not King Knight, Shadow Knight. Black Knight, that's his name. Bam! You're in the graveyard, fool. The spaces on the side are called the graveyard. You're not actually able to put pieces there. But you can, push things into it. And then they are out of play. Ah, damn it. Just used a good card there. No despair. We'll be fine. I'm banking on the fact that Meteor Smash will definitely happen. Whether or not he wants it to. Yeah, because he could have just ended the game there if that wasn't the case. Alright, fair enough, sir. Worthy move. Oh. Alright. Boom. Oh my, he has all of them. All of the things. By the way, look over there. Oh god. There's someone who's even more powerful than Terrapin. Oh, wait, that's my mistake. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Victory to King Knight! It's just the way it is there, buddy. And thank you for your glorious, glorious Black Knight card. I will certainly be adding that to my deck. You shall replace the slime. Terrapin, my loyal steed. Even with your tactical guidance, we lost. This shiny charlatan called our gambit. But tarry not, King Knight. For though it's been fun and games, I sense something is not right. Tread lightly in your leggings. Now is the time to be choosing allies wisely. With strategy in mind. You there, you, in the pantaloons, fancy pants, yes you. My friend and I have an offer for you. We need to talk elsewhere. Sorry, petitioners, I'm not accepting gifts from peasants, and I won't have a word of your pleasantries. Does the Joustus crown ring a bell? We bid you no harm, and wish to hear your story. Please, your highness? Finally some recognition of my status. Very well, I will hear you out. Heave-ho and grab the rope. And away we go. My first subjects. This ramshackle monstrosity seems to splinter to bits, but I must say, this view of my future kingdom is quite remarkable. The Geldwing is a sturdy lass. The crew of fortune seekers depends on her, and we turn a mighty profit. And lately we've had our eyes on the Joustus crown. But we need a champion who can outplay King Pridemore. And clearly, you, my friend, have the magic touch. Oh, I assure you, the Joustus judges will be small work for a talent such as my own. Your Grace, I believe we have an understanding. If we work together, the glory will be yours. First up is King Pridemore, the bearded noble with a razor wit. We're nearing his domain, Pridemore Keep. But it will be a moment yet. Have a stroll around the Geldwing and rest up. Welcome aboard. So, that, my friends, is the first episode of King Knight. I have a ship, a place where all of my subjects can gather, and glory at my splendor. That is a term! Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to my patrons and my new patron, Van Helsing, who is a returning patron. Thank you very much. And I will see you guys next time. I might even do... I probably don't have the new Patreon picture up right now. And I don't even know if I'm going to make a new Patreon picture. I have to decide that. Oh well. You know the truth. I do not. I'll see you guys next time on my glorious path to the Joustus Crown. Later. Thanks for watching.